Welcome back to Mario Odyssey. We're doing most of the rest of the Lake Kingdom. I believe there's a little bit left in the next part, but hey, at least we're getting most of it done, including the story points, which there really isn't one in this.
It's just
Kingdom
kind of, they
compared to
stole
others.
the thing is that the story is just, they stole the dress, you beat up the Brutals, but
And
they
that's it.
still stole the dress, and you don't get it back. And that makes things better. Okay.
I think
Whatever.
the dress does actually
Neat.
get returned to the level during the end game.
Yeah, during the end game it does, but the in-game story is just kind of like, okay, whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, in every world except for the Wooded Kingdom, you can't immediately restore whatever was taken.
Yeah,
So-
you, yeah, what does Bowser even do in New Donk City? I don't even really remember what he takes. I guess he's just, like, advertising.
I
the
think
wedding
there
or
was,
something.
Yeah.
I think there was something, but I forget what it was.
No. Dang it.
You can still get those. No, wait,
Nope.
never mind. You
Nope.
suck.
Ooh.
Well, I got those at
Conservation
least.
prize.
It was like those happy accidents.
The 8-bit version of this song is weird sounding, though. It's one of
Down
those.
and back in.
It's one of the very few songs of this game that just does not work in the 8-bit form. Although I love most of the 8-bit renditions of most of the music.
I think
in
this is the only time it is an 8-bit, though.
I can't think of any other 8-bit sections for the
Dang it.
music.
Run! Got it.
So if you play the game in assist mode, this is something I didn't actually know, but you can, the timers on these sorts of things get extended by a lot if you're playing in assist mode. Like, by a good 30 seconds, actually.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So, it's meant for really, really young kids, is the idea that I'm getting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Quite skilled at being flat. I was born that way.
Yeah. I had to put on a
Well-
lot of weight for this 3D job there, Cappy. All right.
You know, I do kind of remember being young and horrible at video games and needing my cousin to beat Engine for me and Crash 2, so...
Yeah, she's not going to do the cheap thing until we go there. Which is odd, but whatever.
If you just go straight to the boss, this is actually easily the shortest kingdom in the game.
Yeah.
Like even
Yeah.
like arguably even shorter than like the Cap Kingdom and whatever, because there's less cutscenes. Oh, okay.
Well, that
thought-
makes things easy.
I thought that you would have had to do something ridiculous in order to get around to there, but never mind.
Overthinking it.
Yeah.
Ooh, a glowy box. Okay, you couldn't just open right where we were.
Yeah, you couldn't just stay there.
Didn't realize we were playing Sunshine.
Oh, dude, that's the worst thing in Sunshine. It's like, okay, I finally got all 8 red coins. Where's that thing going to spawn? Oh, all the way in the planet Venus. Great to know.
What
Combo
are the
breaker.
tiny yellow Goombas? Are they just that? I mean, do they have a different name, or are they just tiny yellow Goombas?
Well, I know that the Super Mario World Goombas are Goomba. I don't get that reference.
Someone's never seen 7.
No, I'm not a horror movie person, so I haven't. What is in the box?
You don't want to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like what you're thinking, Ryan.
I've never seen 7, but I've heard it referenced, like, as
Well, to give it away, it's kind of like spoiling the entire thing. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. It's one of those movies you just can't talk about the plot for.
yeah.
Excuse me, guys, you're mispronouncing it. It's C7. All right.
C7N.
God. Next, you're gonna tell me that it's not actually pronounced Van Forstick.
Or Drive 3.
Drive 3 or
Drive
here.
You see, I don't know what was worse when video games started doing that. The fact that Fear 3 is fifth ear, or the fact that Fear 4 is four ear. Like,
Or it's not Resident Evil 4, it's 4 Resident Evil.
Kitty edition.
I like this level because it's one of the only times I've seen interesting things be used with wall climbing in any 3D platformer like this. Like, I mean, granted, it's not a lot, but still.
It still counts as something, so that's the only thing that matters. I mean, mind you, that still doesn't leave us much to talk about.
3D fuzzies scare the crap out of me, though. I will say that.
That
Also,
may be part of the point.
I'm surprised you didn't take damage from that, but whatever.
Their hitboxes are deceptively tiny.
Oh, so they're a Toho fuzzy. Okay, let's make it happen.
Toho fuzzy.
Camera? Okay.
I'm making sure there's nothing around me.
Okay.
What makes me laugh about that, about those bouncy hover flower things, is that, like, Mario suddenly has the ability to glide to a soft landing by using nothing but his arms, and he never uses this ability without the help of a flower.
Well, he does that in 64 too. There's the spinning that you can do in that game. Oh wow, you thought to do this immediately. I had to come back for this one way later.
It's like I've been doing these for 25 years.
Yep.
I got this one when I got here too.
I didn't think to do this until way later.
Of course, by the time I got to Lake Kingdom, and yeah, I did it after the Wooded Kingdom too, I was pretty wise to the way this game handles
Thank God you're not
laying
in
out
charge
its,
of recording this, Ted. Otherwise, you might have actually recorded the Dark Side of the Moon.
Well, as we all know, Ted isn't already a man, so...
What?
Yeah, I know. Like, real men skip that shit and make excuses for skipping it.
No, it's more referencing Mulan, so... He's not as mysterious as the Dark Side of the Moon, so that's why he wouldn't record it.
No, what I'd do is start recording it, stop for 3 months, go back to it, record some more, stop again, and then say, nah, I don't feel like it. Because I've done that for like 6
Nah.
games.
This looks like, nah.
like me and Devil May Cry 2.
Yeah, only I do that with good games still. Anyway, it's... I can't tell you how many times I've tried to record Castlevania Aria of Sorrow, but I stop because I die and I feel bad about myself and I don't want to play it anymore. And so when I go back to it again, I'm too far, don't remember where I was supposed to go or what I had skipped, so I need to start again, and then I die, and it just continues.
At some point, you gotta get over it.
No, that would require growing as an individual, and I can't do that. Oh, they even have it... Yeah, I get what you're talking about, because it sounded like you said the word tuxedo. Like, I wonder if the gibberish is different in Japanese, like if he says Koopa instead of Bowser, or things like that.
Probably. Bonk. Stupid Brutal.
It's
I use your own hat against you. If only you weren't wearing a hat.
It's probably one of those things where, like, for the different versions of the game, they just had the actor in the booth say 2 different versions of the line.
Yeah, almost certainly. This is probably my least favorite Brutal in the game to fight, if I had to pick one.
These are the most finicky.
But you don't see them again for a while after this, because there's like the hashtag plot twist after Lake Kingdom, if I remember correctly. And then you go quite a few levels without seeing any of them for a while.
But then when you do see them again, they're inside that mech. It's like, oh, fuck.
You're all stupid.
Only I can rock overalls, man.
It's kind of my thing.
So what do they do with the crown after
yeah.
they take it off to put the moons into the ship?
Recycling.
Okay, very, very conscious of them.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're going to send me back to the ship even though I wanted to stay here.
Well, they do that because the entire level winds up changing. It's not as drastic in this level, but...
They fix the stairs.
I know, but...
They fix the stairs. That's basically all they do.
Then there's a hint art over there on the stairs as well.
Uh,
You gotta do it.
I'll put them all in later.
I don't know if they ever have the hint art lead you to a stage that you haven't been in yet.
No, it's always the previous one as far as going along the main story.
Okay. Okay, so this one right here, it took me a while to notice that one of the ribs was missing on the...
Huh.
Well, that's actually a spine, now that I'm thinking about it, but...
Okay, this is the funniest frickin' thing. Okay, these are Goombas with like bridal veils on, and you're supposed to make a tower of them to get to the female Goomba up top. So apparently Lady Goomba swings both ways.
Yeah, most
That,
I
or,
love-
that or the male Goombas are just cross-dressing. Either
It's
or.
like very, very progressive.
I just like to think that you just can't tell the difference, except for that one Goomba just really likes to doll up for some reason.
It's just Mario game. Just
You know, we came here on the day of that Goomba's daughter's wedding, so
All
we're
the Goomba
probably
daughter's wedding.
we're probably gonna get our kneecaps broken.
Mash ZL, Mash
not
ZL,
exactly
Mash
the
ZL.
most intuitive timer challenge, that one.
It might actually be faster to skip the platforming altogether and just swim down.
No, it's faster
Nah.
to walk in the, or jump in the direction to be directly above it, and then just mash ZL.
Yeah, the
That
hole
goes
is to help you
faster.
line up.
Okay.
I hate this one because I just
one crying.
I just did it until I just moved around until I happened to get it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the easiest kind of puzzle, this.
You have to take advantage of 3D spatial awareness. It's really that didn't really take me that long. You just have to think about the way it's oriented and
Welcome
whatever.
to BrainScratch Commentaries, where we will not show you the solution to the puzzle and will instead
Because
skip to it being solved.
it took me a good 3 minutes. You can just look up a step by step if you really want to know the fastest route.
Yeah, I know. It's just, when people look up video game footage, they're usually looking up solutions to stuff like this. I apologize, random Google searcher, if we wasted your time, but I'm not
No, we don't.
sorry.
So, I apologize in two meanings because one, if you're looking up guides for anything for a new game that you came out, you're most likely going to find a hot video that has a spoiler right in the fucking thumbnail.
Did you know that Mario and Peach actually end up going on a satanic adventure after the end credits of Super Mario Odyssey? Well, if you didn't want to
now
know
I
that,
do.
sucks to
Well-
be you.
It's either going to be a spoiler or a beautiful bodies mod for Skyrim.
You see, that's really getting on my nerves, though, because Kirby Star Allies, for example, I just wanted to look up some of the music while I was playing that game, and I had to, just in the recommended videos for that, I saw the name of a different character's boss fight theme, which spoiled me to the name of the final boss, which I didn't get to see what it looked like, thankfully, but other people, uploaded thumbnails with the final boss's face just straight up in it. And I know we're being complete hypocrites here because I'm sure we've done that ourselves,
well,
but
the
it's
difference-
different when the game came out 2 days ago, I think is
Yeah, that's
also
what I was going to
different.
say. We're doing this 6 months after the game came out. So if you haven't been spoiled yet, then you're very
Great,
very lucky. You're very
Wait.
very lucky, and if you haven't played the game yourself yet, well,
Do it. It's
do it,
really
yeah.
good. Okay, Mario,
with
that
the-
bridal veil was $6,000, okay?
Although with the Persona 5 commentary thumbnails, I am actually trying to.
Well, that's also a very plot-heavy game, is also...
Yeah,
is
well,
also
I'm
the
trying to
thing.
pick interesting thumbnails that don't spoil a whole lot. So
Oh, I think
Yay,
you have to
nice.
do you either have to start with that one or
yeah,
do the
you
high
have to
jump.
start with the tall ones and stack them on the shorter ones.
I think he
Yeah.
could have gotten on top if he had done the shake high jump, but well, it's too late for that now.
Ryan's allergic to motion controls.
Watch Goomba stack. I will kill your young and then force you to kill your young.
Oh yeah.
Oh now. Oh wait, no, that's not.
Let's do the Odyssey.
Stupid fish.
You caught a Magikarp.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I just want to see someone Photoshop one of those fish onto a picture of Noctis holding up his fishing rod after catching a big one.
Not to the cheat sheet hat.
Go to the painting, Ryan. I know you saw it.
I
Go to the
know.
painting. Go on, do it. There we go. Okay.
Quit your whining.
I will never quit my whining.
That's who I am.
I will say
Probably.
that the Luncheon Kingdom is actually one of my favorites in the game.
I
really like
love.
it.
You see, I didn't like Luncheon Kingdom at first, but
Well,
after,
regardless, I hope you're all prepared for updated me's by the time we get to it.
But what if I were to purchase a Super Mario 64 level and disguise it as my own? Delightfully devilish Bowser.
Bowser, why are there moons coming out of your oven?
No, those are
The spoons.
those spoons.